and we should be live.
Okay, well then everybody roll though, or somebody just tell me what happened last week.
Do we go youngest to oldest or oldest to youngest?
Who's oldest to youngest?
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm playing Scholar and oldest. Now.
That Ken feels better.
Player.
Am I
Who's
supposed to
another
go?
player?
Yeah,
No, other player,
I
I
thought we
guess.
were
I
doing
don't
the
know.
players.
Oh, we're doing players. Okay.
Oh,
David.
that's me then. I am David, and I'm playing Malcolm Valen, the exploding wizard extraordinaire.
I am Steven, and I am playing Monty, the pompous fighter knight. Man.
I heard the pompous and the cough.
I am Mike, and I am playing Meldor, the beautiful Barty boy.
Ken. It also looks like Malcolm gets to tell us what happened last week.
Oh, I had
All right,
14.
guys.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So, our fine party, who doesn't have a name still, went on their various tasks around the beautiful town we are in after hearing rumors that there was going to be some crazy shit happening during the Day of the Dead. Me and my lizard friend Scalar went to the library to talk to Jelly the Gnome. We both got our unique, ultra rare library cards. We both checked out books. We dealt with it.
Holographic.
And then we reconvened with the rest of our party. Our bard was running away from a big guy and a small guy. I don't really know what was going on with that, but there was that. And the pompous asshole went to the rich part, or the poor part of town, to show how wealthy he was and donate money to the poor people. Then we all reconvened at night, and we got into a fight with some zombies and what appeared to be some wisps. And a crazy, haunting, evil thing struck the living fear of God into Sklar and Neldor, making them so sick they could not even fight. And
Oh, yeah.
they disappeared and said they would see us tomorrow night. And now we have just finished this combat, and we're all gathered around this fountain trying to figure out what the fuck just happened because spooky things that don't make sense on the Day of the Dead.
You might want to mention our curse.
Oh, we also have a black dot on our arm that is there, and it's making us feel sick, but we really don't know why. So I believe what we planned on doing, if I remember correctly, we all decided we were going to go and see the cleric of the town
In the morning,
and
yeah.
see if he can help us, see what we can do about that, and then we also were going to try and
Mic off.
help kill this thing.
Mic on.
Correct, gentlemen?
Yeah, I
Great
think
recap.
I think that's what we. Yeah, that was good. But yeah, I think that's what we want to do. We want to sleep and then go find the cleric, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Yes.
All right. So you guys rest for the night, and now it brings you to the Day of the Dead. I believe you had learned a few other rumors along the way. What was here? You, I thought, learned that Ouija was potentially a warlock.
Yes.
You learned that.
Oh, yeah. Ouija the Corrupt. Warlock came into town 100 years ago trying to summon
the
something
graveyard,
or start
too.
some ritual. He was
Yeah.
stopped by some group of adventurers. Actually, I know what I want to do after the cleric, but I do want to see what happens to the cleric first.
Some people thought there was some sort of a folk legend that would be used to scare children.
I think I know who would know that folk legend.
There was a doll thing that was mentioned.
And sometimes people mentioned seeing there was a doll thing, and then some people mentioned there was that they see like a shadowy thing out in the rumor is they see a shadowy figure, and then usually they disappear the next day.
Yeah, if they stay out at night.
Like the figure that we just saw? Sorry.
It sounds familiar to some of I think what you had heard. I believe you guys had the plans of potentially. Somebody had mentioned shopping. Somebody mentioned going to the priest to visit them. I I wasn't sure if there was any other plans. Oh, somebody something about a graveyard.
Oh yeah, that was me. Yeah, I wanted to go check out the graveyard about because that's where I was thinking the remains came from the corpses or the zombies.
Scalar just wants to later in the day, to give them time, go to Jelly the Gnome to check on the books that he ordered, as well as to ask her about the rumors. 'Cause I think she was a well versed in the rumors of the town.
I would rather talk to Hanzo about that. To be honest.
Henzio.
Hanzo.
Any and all.
Didn't we already
I,
talk to Jelly about the rumors? I thought that's what you guys
yeah,
went there
she didn't
for.
give us any information. She didn't give us any information.
Right. She was the one. I believe she was the one who mentioned that she thought there was like in the whole books about it being a warlock.
Yeah, about being from the warlock from 1,000 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, so
That
I
was
think we should
stuff.
talk to Hanzo.
My mistake.
I feel like Henzio was gonna say the same thing. Like, oh, it's just a rumor. That's all.
Hanzo is a lot of fingers and a lot of pies in this town. Don't forget that the lord that contracted us was brought to lordhood by Henzio by working with Henzio and staying with him.
Well, he wasn't brought by him. He just gave him a place to stay.
No, he helped Lord Colcom become a lord. Like, through being in reputation with Henzio, he became a lord. I believe, right? That was what I was explaining, Kevin?
He had mentioned that he was part of a group that Henzio ran at one point in time, and through being in that, he ended up becoming a lord.
See? So Henzio might be able to help us.
Okay. Well, we're going there to sleep anyway, so while we're there, we could ask him what he knows.
Right. So
Okay.
he would know. Let me see. He doesn't know much about it, but he thinks somewhere around there's that he had heard a rumor of uh, a group of adventurers who were the predecessors, in case you guys hadn't sorted this part out yet, of you guys. Like, this mercenary group has been here for a long, long time, like generations of people that have been running this. So he had, he had heard some of the old stories in the past, and he thought he remembered one where one of the groups a couple hundred years ago had fought a warlock and had defeated that.
Okay, so he thought it was the same thing as well.
Is there any record of how he was defeated or any description of the magic?
There's got to be some guild records, right?
If there's a way to see
Ritual description.
stuff, yeah,
He doesn't, but he suspects because the guild works with the church occasionally, especially when stuff like that they might know some more about that.
Sleep into the church.
So,
right.
Is everybody going to the church, or do you guys have different plans of what you guys want to do?
Well, I would go to the church, but I still want to shop for preventative measures maybe after we go to the church and get more insight on what's going on.
Okay. So you guys go to the church. What you know is there's a local church in here. As I think I had mentioned before, each town sort of had its own minor deity that was sort of associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
So in here you find the Church of Thadar, he is a demigod of Belander and sort of takes on his portfolio aspects of deals and merchants, which is one of the reasons why this town is, and obviously being along the river and everything else, it's very much a merchant-based society. As ships come in, they go, they trade, they make deals and various things like that. So you head into the church. It's fairly pretty fancy church, sort of like befitting a merchant who had made a lot of money and stuff like that. A lot of like fancy woods and some gold, inlaid and stuff like that. And in there you find the head priest whose name is Olmar.
Olmar.
And as you go in, he comes up and he says, "Oh, what can I do for you folks?" He's an older guy. He's probably been around for, head of the church for 30, 40 years by this point in time.
Does anyone have a better charisma than 15?
I
No, I
do.
didn't. I didn't think I was the biggest charisma guy.
I think Mike is a higher one than me. Yeah, he
I
does.
got big boy charisma.
He's a bard. Don't seduce me.
Yeah, Sklar would just say we're looking into our predecessors.
And
Well, I don't know what I'd say.
I also
'cause I'm not
thought that
good
their
with
name was supposed to be
churches.
Bulwark. Didn't somebody say that at one point, or did
I
you guys
did.
want to
I
do something
did.
different?
I like that idea, but I'm pretty sure it was kind of agreed upon, but I don't know if it was fully agreed upon. I think it was Bulwark. I think I said Iron Bulwark. It was like the
The name of our guild or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
What, you said the Iron Bulwark?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds a little bit. We just for our group, I think just the bulwark is good.
All right. Yeah, he would say, we've occasionally over time worked with them. Is there something specific you were looking for, or just?
Their battles.
Specifically about Ouija the Corrupt.
Wait, are we at the church right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
Have we?
We
Has
got there
nobody
quick.
mentioned our curse yet?
we're getting there.
Okay, I'll just let you guys
I
do your
mean-
thing. You're the charismatic ones, because if this
No,
isn't
look what-
going anywhere, then I'm gonna pull this guy aside soon.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you specifically ask him about Ouija and all that? Is that what I heard?
I want to know the
At
information
first, yeah.
about Ouija. Yeah, that's the first thing I want to ask.
All right. Somebody give me a persuasion roll then.
Hey Bard,
I
boy,
mean-
inspire yourself and then do it.
Can't inspire yourself at level 3.
Oh,
You can't.
I'm fairly certain you can't. Pretty sure it's like a specific thing at a higher level where you can like.
Oh wait, I opened up Oogway.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
You'd have to
Oogway.
look and see.
I'm looking.
I think it's in the Spark Inspiration.
Yeah, I think you can inspire others. Choose one creature other than yourself.
Oh,
So yeah,
you can't inspire yourself.
I think I might have inspired myself a few times because I didn't realize that. My apologies. But
Your riffs were just so rad.
Oh,
All right.
Inspire me, and I'll get a +3, and we'll be even, and that'll be better.
He will, since you guys both rolled, he will tell you a couple of things. Not all the stuff that he potentially could have, but he didn't roll high enough for that. He will tell you that he remembers from like 200 years ago, the Iron Bulwark fought Ouija. He was a warlock. He believes that he had been dabbling in the dark arts for a while. And we caught him, or at the time, they had caught him, trying to raise these dead beings up. For exactly what end, we never fully found out because we destroyed him and before he got to, finish his end game thing there. But he does know that at the time when they got rid of him, to make sure he never came back because they didn't trust the dark arts and whatever patron that he had, they removed his lungs, his heart, and his brain, and they put them in separate jars and spread them around so that he would
Ooh,
be
nice.
spread apart and not ever, it would be harder for them to bring him back without all of that stuff.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. By the Iron Bulwark did that 200 years ago. Is that like the same guild that
The
like
guild,
Iron
yes,
runs?
us,
Okay,
our guild before we were involved.
gotcha. Okay, I was
Yes.
making
Before
sure.
we dropped iron from the name because it was offensive to the Fae. So we're just the Bulwark now.
Yeah.
Well,
We've got to be stay PC.
you're
It
still
had
the
to be a
Iron
race.
Bulwark, but you guys can just call yourselves that if you want.
Sure.
Uh,
I love it.
yeah, so they know that. Yes, and I believe I had said about 10 minutes ago that the guild had gone on. You know that Lord Colcom was part of it at some point in time.
Gotcha. Okay. Um.
Um,
So he said he didn't know
no,
any specifics about how they defeated this warlock.
He doesn't know specifics about that. He just knows at the end that that's what they did. They removed his heart, his lungs, and his brain, put them in separate jars, and spread them around so that it would be harder for him to ever come back again, should.
I wonder if around means around the town or around like the countryside, because that sounds like something we might want to find. We might want to find and destroy those things.
whoa. That sounds
He
like
says, unfortunately, we do not know what became of them.
I think I kind of heard that Lord Colcom might. He might have some information for us. Is that what I heard, or did I hear wrong?
I did not mention anything about that.
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna ask Olimar. Olimar, how are your curse removal skills?
What do you mean by that? I mean, we have a
Um,
remove curse kind of a spell, but it.
I'm gonna hold out my hand and point at the little dot and be like, "This is on me now from I believe Ouija, and I think that's on all of my friends. I noticed that some
Oh,
of them know about it,
yeah, he
but
marked us.
I'm gonna like subtly gesture at Scholar, like he doesn't know really, and he doesn't like the fact that he's cursed. So we're just gonna be subtle about this.
Uh, he looks at it and investigates it a bit, and you see him. He kind of mumbles a little spell. Uh, the spellcasters, recognize him just casting like a detect magic on it to take a look at it.
He's attacking us!
He says, this has some kind of necrotic and enchantment magic on it. Said, I do not believe any of the remove curse spells that we have can remove it. He said, I can keep looking into that to see, though. But he said, but I do remember, boy, a lot long when I was young to the church still, we had a man come in, and he was a new person in town on this day. And he came in with this same spot that looked pretty similar to this. We weren't able to remove that, but when we started to research into it a little bit, he never came back the next day for us to keep studying it. So we don't know what happened to him, and he
Did,
just kind of had
excuse
nothing
me.
to study.
Did this happen to happen on the Day of the Dead?
Oh, let me think. Yeah, it probably was 32 years ago, something like that, probably.
Um. So I don't know if you're the superstitious type, father, but there's pretty clear evidence that Ouija is back in some form on this day. And since you said that that dude was marked and then disappeared, we've all been marked, and there's a good chance that we don't come back tonight from trying to stop Ouija. Could you offer us any aid?
He says, yeah, I could do that. He says, come over here with me. And he takes you over, and he sets you guys down and has you like sit on this chair, and he pulls out this water, and you kind of hear him starting to pray, and he flicks some water at you guys every once in a while. Uh, pulls out a couple of like copper pieces, dips them into the water, gives each of you guys like a little copper piece, and he says, "These will give you a minor blessing." He said, "Hopefully they'll help you in your protection against that." He said, "And you know, always look favorably on the church." So
Thank
the
you.
little coins he gives you, they'll give you advantage on the saving throw once, and that's it. Just a one-off thing.
And do you know of any other means to stave off necrotic energy?
That are in our power right now? No, but
Any, do you know
I
if
mean,
there'd be anything else in the town?
I know we have some merchants around, people who sell things. Uh, that might be helpful, but I don't normally go over there, so I don't really know what they might have in stock at this point in time.
Okay.
Scalar doesn't. Well, Scalar would have definitely been like looking around and asking around throughout the time that he's been here about like any sort of like magician or wizard or not magician, wizard or magical user of renown in this area. I think I might have asked you before, but was there anything?
Not at the time.
That's right. Okay.
Not like a super powerful anything like that. But
Not even super, just someone with references or like a, I don't know, any sort of research. But what do we, gang? What are we looking to do? Just like survive this? Are we looking to actually fight this thing tonight? Trying to find some sort of advantage for this fight? Do we think this fight's going to come to us? What are we thinking?
Okay, hear me out. We know that these heart, lungs, and brains were scattered across wherever. Odds are, if they were put anywhere, they were probably put in some kind of burial ground. I would only imagine, like probably some kind of tomb or whatever. So I'm
You're thinking that at the graveyard?
I'm thinking the graveyard. That's my best guess,
Well,
unless anyone has
okay,
anywhere
yeah.
else.
We should visit the graveyard no matter what because we saw zombies and we thought there might have been bodies from the graveyard anyway. So we already had a lead there. So that's two things at the graveyard to do.
If we want to hit anywhere else on the way, like maybe see if we can get more information from Jelly about curses, if that's something we could do with the books.
Yeah, she didn't see our spot yet, did she? Because
No,
we didn't
she
have those
doesn't.
until after. So we should definitely at least show her that, see if she's got any reference. And she might have my book that I ordered yesterday.
What book did you order again?
she doesn't have the books yet. I believe she told you it would probably take at least a week.
Oh, a week, okay. Yeah.
You would show her the spots, and she would sit down and draw a picture of one of them, and then say, "Well, I can look into this, but it'll probably take a couple of days."
Oh, jeez. Thanks.
That's not gonna help
We're
us.
probably
Is there a
dead.
speed up version for this, Jelly? Like, can we do a rush order or?
She's like, "It'll take as long as it'll take to find anything on that." I mean,
So-
that's how research works.
Barring any research avenues that may or may not be possible at this juncture, do you know of any prayers or rituals that you could possibly do throughout the night with your acolytes to provide additional protection to the town? There are dark forces at work inside this town. Shouldn't you do something?
I assume you're talking to the priests
Yeah, I would be.
during all this.
Yes, and I. Yeah.
I mean, they're more priests of like merchants and things like that, and not like like Chiron is the god of justice and war, and that,
okay.
like they'd be the ones
Okay.
who would want to rush out and save the town. These guys are more like,
Let me rephrase that in the best possible way. Gentlemen, your profit margins are being threatened.
I'll give you a persuasion roll.
Wah, wah.
I should be.
Instead of profit margins, I say profit margins.
Mergens. It's been a while since we've had a good merger. We will think on that. And then he kind of walks off.
At least it wasn't a Merkin.
Giving like the crazy symbol, like while I'm standing right behind him.
All right.
That's
so,
fun. To the graveyard.
The graveyard. Anywhere else on the way?
To buy some holy water or get some holy water from the church before I leave.
Yeah, I think graveyard's best bet.
I just want some holy water.
All right, hold on. Is that something in the book here?
Good question. Yes. It costs money, but that's fine.
He would give it to you for half price.
All right. What? How much am I getting? How much am I paying him?
Well, each flask is 25 gold. So he'll give you a flask for 12 gold.
I will take a flask of holy water. I will pay him his 12 gold.
As an action, you can splash the contents onto a creature within 5 feet of you or throw it 20 feet. If the target is a fiend or undead, it takes 2d6 radiant damage.
Yes. If not, it doesn't do anything. It's just water. It's just 12 gold water, basically.
All right.
But that's fine.
He gladly sells you a flask of holy water.
Thank you. I made fortune smile upon you, and we leave.
All right. Anywhere else, or going right to the graveyard?
No, the Scalar gave up most of his money out of shame, so no.
Yeah, I think we're good. Should go to the graveyard.
Anyone else? Because I know you had mentioned shopping, so I just wanted to make sure.
I just don't think there's going to be anything that can help us shopping.
All right.
I mean, there's a few.
What were the two places? It was beaten iron for the blacksmith and the better bargains for the general store, where I think we wanted to look at potions. But I don't really need any armor or weapons. I think I'm the only one that uses really stuff like that. And then unless you guys want to look for potions. I use a dagger, but I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Use a rapier, but go off, kid.
Whatever. It looks like a dagger compared to my fucking big dick glaive.
Okay. So you head out to the graveyard.
Yeah,
the graveyard is this little square right here outside of town. You head into the graveyard. It is got like a little iron gate around it. There is a mausoleum, like as you come in, it's sort of like a rectangular shape, and you kind of come in like the middle of the long side. Off on the right in the far corner, there's like a mausoleum that's over there. There's like another building where it looks like sort of like a long kind of building off to the left that's probably used for like ceremonies, or there's probably some the gravekeeper stores or lives there or whatever. Probably stores his like shovels and things like that he needs there, extra tombstones and stuff. And then around the graveyard, there's a smattering of various graves and tombs and stuff.
I want to find the Undertaker, and I hope he's Sam Elliott looking, and I want to ask him if he saw anything weird last night. That's what I would like to do.
You would go and look. He would not be there at this point in time.
Is there anything in that long building? Because I assume that's where we checked.
Are you? Nobody has said anything about what you're doing. I kind of gave you a rough.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
This is roughly what it looks like. So you need to tell me what you want to do once you're in here.
So we can do the mausoleum or the long building are pretty much the two options right now, it seems.
I also can detect magic as well. So
Wait for 10
Um,
minutes.
Yeah, I
Can
would.
we get a vibe check? 10 minutes and a vibe check.
Can we check the vibe of the graveyard? Does it seem spooky?
I mean, if we're just sitting around there waiting, that's technically what we would be doing.
yeah,
Just like deep breathing. Just like, hey.
So you're letting him
With nothing.
cast the spell,
Yeah.
and you're not doing anything in the meantime.
I mean,
I want to walk over to the mausoleum and kind of look at the outside.
sure. Yeah, I'll go to Mausoleum too.
All right. All right. Give me an investigation roll.
Sure.
hold on. Let me do that before I cast detect magic. Let me investigate, and then I'll.
No, you're doing your magic thing, man. Let us do our investigation thing.
Yeah, we got it.
Apparently, we're both doing it well if we have advantage.
Apparently, you guys did it well. So
Yeah. Even if I got advantage, doesn't really matter. Because he was probably helping.
Just I help you.
All right. What did you got a 12, but you got a 21. Yeah, you guys, as you go over there, you see inside the mausoleum, like on the ground, on the floor, what looks like some kind of a circle that was sort of etched in, like into the stone. It's got a bunch of various runes or letters. It's kind of, filled in with dirt and dust. It's not like a new thing. It's just been here for a while. You see there's that, and then sort of like in the front, you see that like in the front of it, and then in the back there's like you see like the little tomb thing. It's a little like stone coffin that's sitting there. It was for some rich merchant from a long time ago that had built this.
So we should have detect magic guy come on over when he's done with his ritual. Look at that, see if there's any magic left over.
Right. On the circle thing.
Yeah, you can do that.
I will not touch it yet. That'd be stupid.
Alright, what was Neldor doing during this?
Neldor's just chilling, watching you guys vibe.
Okay.
All right.
He's kind of freaked out. He's got his hand on his rapier because he doesn't like the feel of it.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
I'd
So
like
you
to
cast that.
Glaive.
My AC's 15.
All right. So after 10 minutes or so, almost 11 by the time you're done, you have a little harder time getting that spell out, but you finally get the detect magic to go off. You look around and you get the sense that there's like super duper faint magic kind of around the whole place. And then I assume you walk around and look at the circle or stuff like that as well.
yeah, look at the circle. Just kind of give a sweep. Look at the tombstone. See if I see anything weird. But that circle that they pointed out to me is definitely something I'm going to focus on.
All right, so let me come back to where you guys are at. Where are you guys at on here? Okay, so imagine the graveyard is sort of like a shape like this.
Okay.
Here's like the door you came in. There's like the big longhouse thing over here. The mausoleum thing is over here with a circle in it. Okay, you get like a light sense of magic over the whole thing. You get a tiny little bit more here of kind of a necrotic-ish kind of magic. You feel you feel wrong map. A little bit extra there. think there was one, and there I think was the other one.
Okay.
Where it's not like a ton more, but you get like,
Lips.
So I get little blips here, here, and here, and then did the circle really do anything or no?
and then the circle you feel probably the strongest magic comes through there. It's not like super powerful, but it's probably more than any of the other places.
Now, does it just necrotic, or does it feel necrotic and evil?
Most all this here is necrotic.
Okay.
Ultimately, but let me see, what are I have to go through and make sure I do all the schools correctly here again. Probably the three little blips, you feel like a enchantment type of a thing on those.
Okay.
And you would probably get potentially, like on the circle, potentially like a conjuration, a little bit of that. Yeah, like a conjuration type of magic around that.
So conjuration around the circle, enchantment around the blips.
The circle, like the circle that's in this little mausoleum, like the circle here.
Oh, okay, that circle.
The three little blips are more enchantment-ish. Like you kind of get necrotic all over the place. And then over here in the big circle down here that I drew, this is definitely like a more necrotic type of a thing.
Okay.
Could we check the long house real quick, or the long building?
Yeah, I'd walk over there before the detect magic.
Yeah, if you want to give me an investigation.
Sure thing. Me or Malcolm, because he was going to walk over with detect magic, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You can do an investigation. I can tell you what
I don't want to do it anymore.
You don't really notice anything different magic-wise. In the building, you don't really see anything that seems out of place. You just find like the tools he uses to fix the plot flowers, some shovels for graving, a couple of chisels and some chunks of like granite and stuff that they use to make the headstones and things like that. It does not appear that he lives here. He probably stays in town and then just comes out during the times when he has to work to do his work.
All right. So once the detect magic wears off, I'm gonna reconvene with the party. Can I do like an arcana to see how much I know about necromancy? Because I'm assuming with an enchantment, it's probably a undead that's being held together by magic. But I don't know if my character would know that.
Why don't you just give me an arcana check. And if anybody else is proficient in it, they can help. They can give you an assist.
Proficient in what?
Yo, that's me.
Arcana?
I help.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
I
not
assist.
20 it, so.
All right. That more than beats the DC.
All right, good.
And I'll probably have to adjust some stuff after this for a second, but you get the sense definitely of what you had just said. Like your guy thinks for those enchantment things, it almost seems like parts of something. And looking at the circle on the floor with your 26 arcana, you think you know how to activate it.
Okay, which circle? The necrotic circle or the one that's inside of the merchant place?
The one that's over here inside the mausoleum. This is like This is almost like as you're looking at it, you're like, oh, look at like these ruins. These are like magic ruins, and it kind of, and you think you could activate that circle as you study it.
Okay.
Well, hang on. If you think these are runes, then we probably shouldn't mess with those, right? We don't know what they do.
First things first, guys. Based on what I know, we should worry about these blips to start. And then once we take care of this, I'm going to take a look at the circle more in depth. Because this
Right,
might have
and-
been how they trapped him the original time, guys.
But when you look at like where the blips are at, like there isn't anything specific there. They're just spots where you kind of feel extra stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then-
Let's dig.
Except for in the mausoleum where there's an actual circle on the ground. You see that,
Right.
and like I said, you get conjuration, which you know things like
Summoning. It's a summoning.
summoning or things like misty step, like the transportation type spells. Those are all conjuring. That
I will
kind of
pull
stuff.
I will pull a shovel out of my pack and I will dig at that point.
All right, you dig down a little bit, but you do not like find anything like out of the ordinary.
Okay. I guess I'm going to play with the circle.
Is it still magic? Is the magic still pinging there? Is the same? Lower?
What do you mean, like?
Like you said that there was like a point on the ground that was pinging magical, right? That's what he saw?
Right.
Okay.
So
I-
there's there's this big chunk over here. Oh, I'm gonna get on the right tool. This one here. This is like a big area where he sensed necrotic was there. These three little circles, he sensed like enchantment kind of a thing there. The whole graveyard has like a weird necrotic feel to it. And then over here inside the mausoleum, there was that circle on the ground, and it had like an enchantment, or not an enchantment, a conjuration kind of an aura to it. None of these auras are like super powerful. They're just like, but you can
Right.
sense there is some magic here. And with his nat 20, looking at that, he sees this, and then he thinks he figured out how he could activate this circle to do whatever this circle does.
I say
do we want what the circle does to happen?
Yeah, during
I'm
the day, I
going
think it'd
to
be really
play
good.
with the circle during the day.
Do it. I have
feel
no
that-
other idea.
I feel less than that. I would prefer if you guys watch my back, stay a safe distance away, but try and watch
No,
my
we should
back.
just go back to town while he does it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm absolutely gonna keep an eye on his back from right there.
Okay,
I'm
no,
leaving-
I was thinking more like over
No,
here.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be in the entrance to the mausoleum while you're done.
I know what you were thinking.
I'll
I'm
be
over
ready to sentinel anything that comes in.
right there.
That's perfect. Big Dick Glaive.
Big dick.
Now, what do I got to do to try and activate this, Mr. Dungeon Master?
You tell him. You know.
All right. So as you look at it, you think there's like certain runes on the one side, like little, like a little inscription thing. And as you like read part of that, you're kind of like, you're like, oh, if I do that, and then, you figure as you run your sort of trace over some of them with your fingers, run your fingertips through there whilst, saying some spells and things that will activate it. So is
Okay.
that the plan?
That is the plan.
Okay. So as you start to do that, the circle it like starts to glow with magic as the runes light up. And as that happens, like a dark swirling energy starts to kind of swirl around the whole graveyard.
Oh, God.
And it just like keeps swirling and swirling. And then as you look, you see the sky all of a sudden becomes like dark, as if it becomes, partly nighttime. Well, all the way nighttime, I guess. But it like kind of shifts to that all of a sudden. And then you find yourself all back in, like, together closer towards, like, you kind of all like appear, like a little circle appears for a second on the ground, and you guys like appear inside of that, and then it kind of fades away. And you find yourself closer to the entryway to the graveyard again. as you look around, it looks all exactly the same, except for the graveyard is like run down and falling apart. It doesn't look like it's been upkept for decades, probably. You see several shambling figures around in front of you. And then in the 3 spots, you see these jars that are sitting there. And there's like a figure standing in front of each of those jars. The jars kind of are faintly glowing, and it looks like there's like a liquid type of thing inside of it. And you can see something floating in there. It's pretty dark, so you can't see that, but they're glowing. It's glowing enough where you can see there's something floating inside the jars. And then, stepping out of the mausoleum, you see this giant like skeletal figure. Like he like towers. He's like a 10-foot tall figure as he steps out. He's kind of got like these purple robes and stuff on, and let me just shift you over. He steps out of the mausoleum and he goes, "You have arrived sooner than I expected." And then you see him point behind you at that 4 little squares on the thing.
Oh.
He says,
"That's spooky."
He said, I've had the time though to create your new homes. And as you look over there, you see 4 freshly dug graves with new headstones put on there. And each headstone has one of your guys' names on it.
That's kind of cool.
That's spoopy. Very spoopy.
And you guys...
Do I get light?
No.
Everything's just black for me except the guys.
Then apparently no, because you had nothing lit up at the time.
Oh.
So then...
what is he pointing at?
Yeah, so you see those graveyards, and you feel like drawn to them. Not like... It's not like I'm just gonna walk over and jump in this grave, but you feel like, I mean, you can if you want. I'm not gonna stop you, but but you definitely feel like drawn to the grave that has your name on it.
Okay.
What if I fall in the wrong one?
I don't know. You can try if you'd like.
So.
I guess we roll for initiative.
Can I use Quicken Spell while he's saying something? Because that's something I have.
Mistakes have been made.
Nah, it's good.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better. Yeah, exactly. There was actually more figures on the board before.
Ooh.
I had planned it out that if you guys rolled high enough on your thing and you could figure out how to use that and teleport yourself over earlier, there would be fewer bad guys here. So.
Hey, the sorcerer is not supposed to be going first or fastest.
I got a 20, so I'm actually going before you.
Give me this guy for these
This
guys.
isn't good.
Luckily, it's dark out, so I can just hide.
Luckily, it's
That's
dark,
here.
so I can't see.
Got it.
I'm just gonna hide in my grave.
And then give me another
What?
one.
Whoa! Oh, okay.
I'm using that as initiative for that guy.
You're not allowed to scare us like that.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
It's Ivan? Is that the big twist? It's Ivan all along?
And every time I see that, I hear Ivan of the Sailor Moon.
I rolled really crappy for initiative, so I guess you can be happy about that.
Ivan the zombie? Okay. Alright. I shouldn't be going first. This is a problem.
That sucks.
But you are.
Do the thing you do.
Panic. When in doubt, throw fire at it. This one.
Okay. You literally can see nothing, Steve. Oh,
I
that is
know.
awesome.
That's why I'm just okay.
I gotcha. Ken, get dancing lights ready.
Hold on.
Just see
I
my
think
guy
on
just
the other
floating
one.
in the darkness.
Yeah, it's all he can see is his guy.
Steve's recording too, so it's gonna make it better.
Okay, so you shoot at that skeletal figure over there.
Yeah, that thing.
Yes, give me a attack roll. What are you shooting at it?
A
Firebolt.
Roll a 13. I don't think it hits.
A 13 will hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
Steve
11.
just sees the fucking bolt of fire just whiz out from next to him and strike at something, and I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Out of a deep wow.
I mean, hey, that was a 10% chance for that to happen. 20% for it to roll that or lower.
You got bonus action or movement?
Hide behind the chunky guy.
Okay, so you run over there.
Who's that? Just poke him.
Just me. You're fine.
Galar.
He entered my range. Okay, so sorry, Ken. I'm gonna throwing a lot of questions at you here, but I can see the like urns or whatever the glowing things themselves, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I target them?
Yes.
Magic missile. One on each.
Okay.
I guess I'll just roll some d4. 3, 4, and 5. Just clockwise.
4 and 5. Okay. The missiles streak out and they smash into them. You see a little bit of like the glass fracture, a tiny little bit. None of them burst open or anything like that, though.
Okay.
But you definitely looks like you damaged them.
Okay, I'm going to just do a little bit of measuring. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got this. This is perfect. Okay, I'm using a sorcerer point to quickened spell Dancing Lights because they have to be 20 feet apart, but they give off 10 feet of light. I'm going to put one here. Come on. Where am I going to put it?
Wait, hold on.
I'm going to put one. Oh, okay, perfect.
Oh, that's
perfect.
what the field looks like.
So, wait.
Yep.
Dancing
Yeah.
Lights, is this a spell?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cantrip, so I'm using subtle.
Okay.
Quickened, you mean?
I was just
Quickened. Yeah, I also have subtle.
Quicken to make it a bonus, and since it's a cantrip, you already cast a first level spell, you can do a cantrip as a second
Guys,
thing.
That
hardly
is
helped anything.
so.
That helps.
No, that's like that's
Okay.
all. It's all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that guy over there. You
Wait,
saw
can
where
you-
my
Are you able to see that, Steve?
What? Yeah, I can see the lights. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
no the urns.
I
The
can't
urn.
see.
Oh,
I can't see anything when I look at your guy. I literally see nothing.
yeah,
but
Steve,
you can.
no, you
you
should
can
see
see
the
them
lights.
though, right?
Yeah, I can see the light in the range. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, no, you
when
can
I
see
try to
my
do-
lights, but can you see this? Can you see the little urn that's right here in the center of this light
Yes.
right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see the light that the urns are giving off as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they all give off a
So
little
I
bit
have
of
only
light.
3 little like dim lights in a circle, and that was all I could see.
Huh.
And
That's
then,
weird. For
Well-
some reason, I don't see. Like when I click on you and I click to see what you can see. For some reason, for you, I see nothing but black on the screen.
Huh.
But for like everybody else, I can see what their dark vision shows me. So it's kind of weird.
Strange.
Damn, roll 20. I will free action say out loud to. Oh my god, Neldor, that no, Monty, to Monty.
Hi.
No, damn it, to you.
Who's you,
That
David?
it's a straight shot. No, to you,
Oh, Monty. Yeah.
Dave, Monty. Jesus, sorry, Monty. I will say that your path is mostly clear. Yeah, mostly clear to those lights, and that's his turn.
Okay. So
God, I'm so bad with names.
how well can you actually see the ground around you then?
No. I can't. I can't. I can't see anything around me, so I'm gonna have to like kind of stumble my way this far.
All right.
Yeah, that's lucky.
Give me a
Oh no.
Funny.
perception check on your way. if you, yeah, yeah, using the lights and the fact you can see stuff, you managed to be able to run up there. It wasn't going to be a very high check, but if you rolled really low, I was just going to have you not, move
Better.
slower or something like that. But
Mhm. And then I would
All
like
right.
to blop him with the glaive.
Big Dick Glaive.
Bop.
Okay.
7 damage for that one. And then
Okay.
want to go in for that. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
And then another 5 damage, so 11 overall. Or sorry,
Wow.
12
5
overall.
more.
Yeah, to 12 overall.
Steve rolled lowest possible damage, I think.
Yeah. It happens.
Then that's both on the same guy.
Yeah, on this one skeleton right here that I could see.
Are you there, Steve? Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Steve, did you mute
sorry.
yourself?
Yeah,
His mother's milk.
I forgot every single time I do that. Yes, on that guy. Every time I accidentally do that, I mute myself.
Okay. You charge up and strike out at him twice. He does not drop.
Okay.
But you definitely, like, as you strike out the first time, you kind of bang off like one of the shoulder plates, what are they, pauldrons that he's got on. And then you slash into him again, and you see, like, one of the bones has a big giant, like, chop mark in it.
Scoey.
Anybody ever watched Forged in Fire?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I have.
Bone chop.
Yeah.
It's a great
All
nerd
right.
show.
Why is Naldor on here twice? Which one did you actually roll?
What? I'm not on here twice.
I only see him once, yeah. It's
I
weird.
only see my 9.
He's a 9.
That happens to you. Sometimes
Mic
the DM
off.
sometimes can. Sometimes
I
it
just
just
see me once.
populates twice.
It's 9, which is what I rolled.
You have to guess which one we gotta get rid of.
I'm the 9. You don't have to guess.
Well, no, they might both be 9.
No, the other one was a 6. Okay,
Nice.
so you
Upside
are up.
down 9.
Okay, I'm gonna run around here
And it won't let me
and
do that other thing either. Change
do a
my
stabby stab. 13.
a 13 will hit. It crumples over dead.
Zombos.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I guess
No undead resistance. Love it.
They just look like normal skeletons.
Oh,
around here. Yeah, I guess I'll just be like, hey Monty, keep doing good and give you inspiration.
Mic on.
Oh, thanks, baby.
Bardic
So you
compliment.
can
Mic off.
so remember you can choose to add it to your roll, but you have to add it before the DM tells you if it hits or not.
Battery low.
Yep,
Mic on.
gotcha. Sounds good.
Okay.
Mic off.
That is my turn.
The
Charging
Ranger,
battery.
he will, top of his round, looks at
Mic on.
Monty.
Oh no.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, of
Don't
course.
forget,
The only thing
Monty.
I have a minus
Monty.
1 to.
Monty, don't. Okay, you're fine. But Monty, don't forget
All right.
that you have a reroll. We all have a reroll for one save,
Why?
This is true. He crit though.
but he crit.
Yeah,
That's fine.
with
The
our
coin.
cleric coin,
Oh, okay. I didn't
we
catch
get one free.
that.
Yeah.
God, it's like I wasn't even talking.
Oh,
right.
Ken.
Sorry,
All right. As the top of his round, you see the eyes sort of glare down at you, Monty, and you start to feel fear bubble up inside of you, just staring at these eyes. But you manage to shake that off.
I flip him off.
And then you see the thing. He's got like a little thing on his head, and from out of that blasts off and I think that this does. Three fire blasts shoot out of it.
Oh.
Shit.
do these rolls. Those rolls are not GM rolls, are
What are the
they? They
odds
are
that I
GM
just
rolls.
don't get hit?
It's so
Just
Uh,
good.
say no.
he will do 2 at you and 1 at Neldar.
Yeah, fuck you, no.
I don't think he will. I think he'll aim for someone else.
Tracking Neldar.
Roll the. Yeah, those are gonna miss. He doesn't have a plus a lot. And then the one on Neldar is at least a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Okay. So you get blasted by his bolt of fire for 11 fire
Jesus.
damage.
Holy
My
shit.
middle finger was really intimidating.
You get missed twice, and
Oh, there goes half my health.
that is his turn.
He rolled really good on that too.
Hey guys.
Um,
Wait, did the
the
skeletons not go?
skeleton's turn now. Yeah, I gave them each separate initiative, but they just went one right after the other, so it didn't really matter. The 3 that are standing by there, they stand there. This guy here comes over
Oh,
to you.
did he just enter my range?
Yes.
Aha!
Say it. Say it.
Say it.
Big dick glaive. Bah, 7 damage.
Oh my god. All right, you smash into him. For that,
Only 7 again. What the hell? Pissed.
and he will take a swing at you with his
Oh, I should have saved my riposte. Oh.
16 damage. 16 to hit.
That does, I believe. Hold on. Nope, that does not. Just kidding. Haha. It was
Okay.
17 AC.
Don't taunt the dungeon master.
Hmm?
Thought we learned this already.
I didn't know. I didn't mean it as a bad way. Don't kill me, please. Yet.
Okay.
Then from over here, 2 more guys come walking out, and that is their turn.
Oh, did the guys at the urns not come towards us?
They're defending the urn, Steve.
I'll call it.
Kind of makes sense. It's my turn now. Let's do some quick
Kill
calculations.
the one at me.
Shall we?
Kill the one on me.
No, I'm not killing the one on you.
Fuck you.
Wasting my action economy.
You're just gonna miss that guy. Watch.
Shh. 30 feet. Fuck. Alright, well,
You have movement too.
So what are you doing?
I'm going to move to about here, where this asshole doesn't have line of sight on me. And I'm gonna bloop the guy in front of me with a I think a magic miss. Wait a minute. Perfect. Actually, I'm going to use Thunder Wave because he's within it. It's a 15-foot cube.
Did you
He's
target or from you?
It's
I
from
thought
me.
that's
It's from me, so he's within range of the 15 feet from me.
okay. Oops.
So, and even if he is, he's fine because I'll just cast it around. He is technically, but I'll just cast around him with the evocation specialist thing. So I'm gonna Thunder Wave at level 1.
And it is Constitution saving throw.
Yes, it is.
17 for his con save.
Shit. Well, he takes 6 damage then. It's thunder damage.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna end my turn here out of line of sight of this dude, and ready for this dude to do some stuff to me if he wants to move on me. If not, I'm gonna kill him and then go after the urn. That's my plan. It's my free action. I'm gonna tell everybody what I'm doing. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want him to know. So I'm just gonna end my turn there after moving up to where I am.
Okay. Skelar.
All right. He's gonna walk up a little bit. And he's going to do the same thing. Well, mostly the same thing. Magic missile again on the 3 jars.
Okay.
So 2, 4, and 4, respectively.
All right. You see them crumpling apart a little bit more.
Ah, damn.
Don't know if this is a good idea or
Okay.
whatever.
The one, yeah, you probably have done the most on this one over here. It's definitely started to like shatter across, or like the glass looks like it's splitting across. As you get over there as well, Malcolm, you see what looks like a heart is floating inside of that jar.
Okay.
Heart beats at the baby.
And then you're doing that part as well. Let's see. Okay, so I will do that and that. I got a 14 on that,
Boo.
so nothing happens.
Lame.
And is that it? Are you moving or anything else?
I moved a little bit. I moved a little bit already, and I'm done.
Okay. Monty.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and attack this skeleton right next to me with the first hit from my glaive.
That hits.
Oh, okay, only 5 damage. Is he
And
dead
you
or?
cut that one down.
Nice. Okay, and then I'm going to run up to this big guy. And then I'm gonna hit him again with the butt of the spear of the glaive. That probably misses, I assume.
Yes.
I'm going to then action surge and go for another attack.
That's one will hit.
Only 6 damage, damn. I'm just
Okay.
not rolling well in these d10s. Jesus.
So as you slash out with that second one, you see these like purple tendrils of energy shoot out to each of the jars. And like you run up and you cut this big thing across the stomach, and these tendrils of energy go out to the jars and come back into him, and you just see that where you slashed across disappears.
Damn.
Oh, I see how this is working. Okay. Monty shouts out,
Damn.
destroy the damn jars.
Damn.
Damn.
And that is it. Neldar.
Okay. So I
That
guess
one's going.
run up here,
That one's the weaker one.
Yeah.
and then we're going to stab him.
The him or the
Him,
jar?
him or the jar?
Him, but I missed.
Okay.
I mean, it's fine. We've been match missiling that, so.
Yeah. That's fine. We'll do it. We'll probably do it next turn.
I mean, those guys gotta go
I
up next
will. This on myself.
Okay.
Okay. You healing word yourself as bonus action.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I need it.
This guy. Well, he's going to look top of his round. He will definitely look right at you, Monty. Wisdom saving throw.
Coming up. I clicked on Malcolm. Get out of here.
We got that save.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Use
reroll
it.
that. Yeah.
No, use it. Just use the
Yeah,
advantage, right?
I said I'm gonna
Oh,
reroll
okay.
it. Yeah, and then doesn't matter.
No, you use the 16. Tell him you get advantage and use the
Oh,
16 you
that's
already
how we're.
rolled.
Yeah.
I thought you said it's a reroll.
Yes.
Oh well,
You already rolled it.
No, I said it gives you advantage.
Oh,
It's fine.
sorry.
I'll let you use the 16
Okay,
because
gotcha.
you were confused.
I could have sworn you
Yeah.
said reroll. Okay, that was my bad.
Sorry, I don't know why I freaked out.
That's. I just feel like that's kind of like gross, just cheating. But whatever. I'll take it. Sure. Just me to look over to the side and be like, oh, I
It's
definitely got a
gross.
better one.
Yeah. So you feel the fear well up again, and you feel like the coin kind of puffs out in like a glowy yellowish kind of a thing, and you manage to like shake off the fear again. And this guy's going to
Money makes me feel better too.
Not scared.
he's got like these sort of clawed hands, and they just both slash out at you. He takes 2 swings at you. A 15 and a 22. I assume the 22 hits. You take, jeez Louise, 8 slashing damage from the claws as one of them strikes out at you.
Damn, Ken's rolling good.
Are those D4s? Oh yeah, cool, nice.
Yeah, I know. The damage I've been rolling has been pretty intense.
Pretty fair. Yep.
Isn't it great?
To be fair.
To be fair.
These guys here. This skeleton will take a swing at Neldar.
No, don't.
Neldar. I'm
Oh,
rolled a 5,
please.
so that misses.
Yes. Let's go.
These guys shamble up here. This guy will shamble up there.
You guys couldn't see those?
No.
Oh, I said last time these other 2 guys shamble up there.
Nobody else can see them.
And these guys start. Oh,
Oh,
because
stay
they were
away.
in range.
No, stay away.
Yeah, 2 more skeletons
Stop
come
that
out,
shit.
and then these guys start
Oh.
to shift their way down.
They collapse their way on top of us. Okay.
And
Screwed.
Malcolm, you're up.
I'm gonna magic missile the jars.
You have to be
That
6.
little boy.
Is Magic Missile 60? No, it's 120, right?
It's 120.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's like a lot of fuck you range.
So, that's one of them. One, two, three, all right, that's all 3 of my rolls.
Okay. The one that's over here that's been taking the most damage, as you hit into this, it shatters, and the missile just blasts right through the heart that you can see in there, and it just blow like a bunch of. The heart just gets blown up. The
All over Neldor. All over Neldor.
Ouija. Let's see.
Dexterity. I'm a dexterous boy. I
It
can
blasts
dive.
out. It blasts out the opposite way from
Aw.
Let's
and
go.
you hear Ouija scream out in a little bit of agony at that, but that jar is blasted off. That was your bonus action.
That was my action.
Or yours, yeah. Sorry, your action. You have a move bonus if there's anything.
Staying out of line of sight again. And then that's my turn. Go, Scalar!
Okay.
Oh, that's really close. I don't like that at all.
No, Scalar, just get the jars. Get the jars. Get
No,
the jars.
okay, I will. I got other things going on too. I am going to be casting Magic Missile. I guess I'll just do it at level 1. My last level 1, and I'll do 1, 2, and 3. Or if that one falls apart first, I'll just try to send it towards the one that's not. 5, 4, and 2. So whatever.
You did 5, and then what was the second one?
4.
Okay. You managed to blow these other 2 up as well.
Oh, that's very dark. Oh, cool. I'm
So
going
your
to...
magic missiles go flying out. You don't know what they
sorry.
are, but you assume they were lungs and a brain.
Liver and kidneys. That was my guess.
And
Do we see any like backlash, magic backlash or something?
Yeah.
you see that he screams out in pain again, and he looks to be. a little bit weaker, for sure. Whatever magic he
Alright.
was siphoning from them has been stopped.
Cool. Then I'm going to use my last quicken spell to bonus action cast Acid Splash on these two guys. Oh god, dex save.
Dex save.
How does that work?
They both make a dex save. It allows you to target two within 5 feet. Hurl a
okay.
bubble of acid. So
You can specifically target the two people.
yeah, choose one creature within range, or choose two creatures within range that are 5 feet within each other, or within
Okay.
5 feet.
Gotcha. I just wanted to
dex
make sure it
saves.
wasn't like 5 feet in all directions or something.
Yeah,
The skeleton.
that's a
gets,
cantrip.
Yeah, the skeleton got like a 21.
What
But
the
Ouija fails.
Woohoo! 6 max
Yay!
acid.
You hit an acid splash.
All right.
Oh my
6
god.
sessions in, he finally hit one.
My god. Then he's gonna go over here. Yeah, he's gonna go over here.
Okay.
Sure.
I like
That
that
works.
idea.
How far is he? And he's just gonna make sure that these guys are far away. No, farther than that. I think
Sklar runs off into the distance.
into the darkness.
I can still see you, Sklar.
All right.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I'll help next turn.
Monty.
I'm gonna hit the big guy, I think. I'm gonna hit him hard, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty hard.
Shit!
Boom.
Okay.
19 damage for that one, and then plus, actually, I have to roll again. I believe that hits.
That will hit as well.
So that's gonna be 24 damage overall.
5, so 19, 24
Oh, sorry,
total damage.
Wait, no, sorry, that was wrong. Wait, nope, to 24.
All right.
No, that's right.
You slash across him twice. He kind of seems incredibly enraged at you, but as you chop through, you definitely seem like you're wounding him.
Rar.
Die.
Die.
Though not as much as you would have expected it to wound him.
Oh wait, when you roll a 1 or a 2 on a damage die for an attack, you are. Oh, I can re-roll that. I didn't know that. I forgot that I chose.
Oh, you got that one too?
Yeah, I chose great weapon fighting style. I forgot that was a thing.
Oh yeah.
You can re-roll that then.
Yeah, I can roll a
Nice.
D4.
Oh, roll it.
Nice. Never mind. Nothing changes.
Oh, you only
Okay.
get one reroll.
Yeah.
You slash out. It definitely looks like it injures him this time, but these slashes are not as powerful as you would have expected them to be.
Dang it.
But you definitely do injure him. Naldor.
I guess I'm gonna swing at the guy that's in front of me. Wait, wrong button. This. Yeah, no.
A 10 will miss.
Okay. I'm gonna. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, no. Actually, that'll be my turn.
Okay. This guy here again looks at you, Monty, as you are the immediate threat. Wisdom saving throw.
No. Hey.
All right. You feel fear once again welling up, but you manage to shake it off.
Flip him off again.
And he reaches his hand out and just unloads some green energy into your face.
No, please.
And
Sounds hot.
And let me see. I just need to make sure I know exactly what all that does.
He's gonna turn my face into pork rinds.
A 1 and a 19 total.
Yeah. That hits.
10 damage
Owie.
from an
Mic
Eldritch
off.
Blast from an
Mic
Eldritch
off.
Blast to the face.
Ooh.
Wow, my damage has been a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, why am I staying out line of sight?
That's crazy.
Damn
All right.
Okay.
That is
Mic
him.
on.
The skeleton.
Mic off.
Uh,
Mic on.
they can do a normal amount, right? Yeah. So this one here will double move to get down by Skellar.
Oh, you suck.
This guy will run up and attack Malcolm. 16 to hit total.
I do believe that will hit me. Yeah, that'll hit me.
7 damage.
Ow.
The one attacks you, Neldor. I rolled a 7. That's only a 11 altogether.
We
An
can't hit each
11.
other.
And then
Where am I
this guy
helping?
will go. This guy will wheel back and he will come up on Monty as well.
Yeah. What the hell did that happen?
So 2 of them will attack you. 19 and a 16.
The 19 hits and the 16 doesn't, and that I want to repose that 16.
All right.
And 10 misses, I think.
A 10 misses, yes. And you take 7 slashing damage.
Ouchie.
And that is it for them. Malcolm.
Sir Monty, I'm going to take a calculated gesture, hoping that you can save me if shit hits the fan. I'm
If you're
going
thinking in
to
large, don't.
take the op attack and run up to here.
Okay.
So
As you run up, he swings the 10 total.
that misses me.
Yeah, 10
I am
total.
now going to cast Burning Hands in front of me. Monty is protected. It will burn around him. That's really shitty damage. It is a dex save for that.
You'll be able to get him and one of the skeletons.
Yeah, you'd want to go here. Oh, come on. Here. Move just like right over there instead.
I can
Because
move
it's a
to there.
cone going out.
Isn't this? Oh yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. I want to be over here. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to do that. And then cast it.
So it's just like that would actually be a pretty cool cone with like a big chunk moving around Neldor.
Yeah, it just kind of just
Or not Neldor. Sorry,
Monty. It flames at the big
Oh.
dude and
So
the
you want to
little
be like
burns around.
there,
Yes.
because it's 15 feet out, and then it would be like 1, 2 that would get that guy, and then 3.
Yep.
Yeah, so
That's
it would
good.
essentially be a cone like that.
Yep.
That's actually good. That's a good tool for cones.
Yes. They have to make a dex save.
Okay.
My damage has been terrible tonight.
Just want to get rid of that. All right, the first skeleton, a 9. That dude, 19.
Damn.
And yeah, I rolled a 3 for the second one. So both skeletons are taken full on the whole thing.
And what
Cool.
about the big boy?
11 damage. All right, you blast into the 2 of them, and then they start charring and burning. They don't fall down, but the one guy turns on you.
What did the Ouija make the save?
He did.
What did he roll?
21, 20,
Makes-
something like that.
That makes it. Yeah.
But he'll take half though, so he'll still take 5. All right. Skellar, you're up.
Okay. So he's within range. I want to cast Cloud of Daggers. Yeah, actually, I'll just cast it right here.
No, put it here.
Effing. I'm gonna put it on this side. Like so, we will get the zombie and the big guy there. Kind of just hoping it can.
There.
Why? If I do, it's gonna hit you too.
No, I'm out of the range, aren't I? If you put it up to here.
No, it's too close.
Oh shit.
No, it either hits. Yeah, I already checked that, and I don't want to help you.
Fine.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I tried to look at it. I wasn't gonna cut you a hell up just to, or him just to. Yeah, I think that'll help out a lot. So it's 44 at on the turn that they enter. Yeah, it's weirdly written, but I will
It's
roll those.
don't roll them yet. It's not going off. When you cast
Really?
it, that doesn't count as the turn that they enter. It's the beginning of their turn, or if they walk into it. Then
It says when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or
Right.
starts its turn there. And it's my
correct.
turn.
So
Oh.
they didn't enter the spell. The spell just appears around them, and then it's weird how that whole thing is. But when you cast the spell down, it doesn't just hit things immediately. It's like either the start of their turn, or if they were to walk into it, then after that is when it
I
goes
hate
off.
the India wording.
So do I.
My intent was to cut them up immediately and continuously, so that's how I feel. But you're the DM, so
Well, at the start
will
of their
hover
turn,
over
it
this.
still could cut them up immediately
Hover
before
this.
they get to do
Hover
anything.
this. No, I wanted both. I want my cake and to eat it.
Gotcha.
Like,
Not one or the other. I want both right now.
come on, I'm breaking the universe here. Let's go.
Well, that also keeps
I'm
it
ready.
from being like, oh, they entered it, and then it gets them again before they even get to move. Like that would be imagine. I mean, if you want to do it that way, then all the mages are going to start casting this on you guys, and you'll take it twice before.
Aww.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Got him.
Like,
Yeah, I
Hey,
am. That's why
hey,
mages
we go
are
to
so
level
fucking
6. I'll be
scary.
good with that.
well, but I'm just saying, like that keeps it because otherwise, they get hit with the spell twice before they even get to move and do anything. So clearly, like. That's not going to be fun, and you as players don't want to deal with that. I am sure. So,
No thanks.
Sure.
so that's why it's worded that way. Like, where when you cast it, it doesn't immediately affect them.
All right. But I don't want to run away and get hit and immediately lose it. I want it to happen at least once. But yeah, I'll kind of just finish there, stick around there.
Okay, then Monty, and then how big is it again? It's a
5-foot radius
cube. 5-foot cube.
Cube. Okay. How much?
So it's
healing?
basically one square.
Yeah, it's like everything around it.
No, it's a 5-foot. It's a cube, 5 feet on each side. It's literally just an area that is 5 by 5. So it's one.
Only one person.
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Just
big guy then.
All right. So you plop it down on like right in the middle of him. All right.
So how much healing does the healing potion do?
What is it? 2d4 plus
D4 plus 2.
2? Yeah.
Okay. Which are one of these skeletons near me damaged? Besides the one I hit. Well, I think that one's.
They are both heavily damaged and slightly burning at this point in
If you
time.
could take care of this one, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the one below me, and I'm gonna hit it with my glaive first. Okay, I think that's gonna kill it. 22 damage.
Yes.
And
So
then
you
I'm
definitely
going to
kill that one.
cast Second Wind. So D10 is 4 plus level
That's your
3, so I
fighter
got
level?
7
Yeah.
healing. Nice.
Okay.
And that's it.
You
That's
bastard.
all I got.
All
I want
right.
him to attack you because I can't take much damage.
Neldar.
Where is Scholar? Oh no, he's down dealing with his own shit. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Okay,
Oh, you are having a rough time on your rolls.
yeah, just a little bit, here and there.
Skelar can relate.
Yeah,
This was
Heavily,
his first
dude.
week.
Oh, dude.
yeah. That's just gonna be my turn.
Okay.
That's just it.
So this guy, he will make a dex save, correct? Cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
Oh, bad one. No. It just does 44 damage. So start of his turn, he takes roll.
Boo.
Yeah. He does survive that. The daggers start to slash in through him. He will. Man. Doesn't like that either. He looks at you again, Monty.
No, stop.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Yes, all right. Finally. This is what was supposed to happen the whole fight. You feel fear welling up in front of you, and you are paralyzed until the start or to the end of your turn.
Lit.
So
No.
free crits on Monty.
Sorry, say that again. You were paralyzed until I said that wrong. You're paralyzed until the end of this guy's next turn.
Lit.
It's lit.
But wait.
Then he will.
Just kidding. Funny.
Just joking.
Once he's gotten him down, but then that guy's there. He would then step out of the 5-foot area over here,
Uh-oh.
and he slashes down
Uh-oh.
at you as a person who just burned him up.
Uh-oh.
You're dead.
Uh-oh.
Wait, did he get
That
hit by the
one?
knife? Oh no, he already did. Okay.
He did in the beginning, yeah. And that one, and then that one's a 19.
The 19 will hit me.
Cannot believe I got a nat 1 on that one.
Shh. It's okay. Nat ones are okay. We like nat ones.
For 7 damage, 7 slashing damage.
Oh, God. Okay.
And then that's it for him. He paralyzed you. He did that. The skeleton is gonna attack you, Monty,
No, he's not.
with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay, we're good.
I rolled 2 15s plus their 4 for a 19.
Yeah.
So you take 4 bludgeoning damage from his
Big damage.
or piercing damage. And the one on Neldor will attack. And nat 20.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll hit me.
For 8 piercing
Mic
damage
off.
on you.
It's okay.
See, this skeleton will come running up to help this guy. He is able to get to Monty.
Mic on.
No.
20 something
Jesus. Yeah.
for
PK.
4 more piercing damage.
It's adding up fast.
And then the one will attack you, Skelar, for a 20.
No, forget about me.
15.
I'm not even here.
It's
Alright, guys. I got this, don't worry.
For 7 piercing damage.
oh Jesus, what the fuck?
And that is back to the top of the order.
Order.
I'm gonna reach into my pouch,
Ew.
grab out my flask of holy water and plant it on that big fucker in front of me. Because he's within 20 feet of me. Or he's within 5 feet of me. I can just splash him with it. I don't have to throw it at him. I can just splash him with it.
Give me a attack roll. That will hit.
That does. Does 10 radiant damage.
All right, you splash this on him, and he howls out as you see like the holy water starts like eating away at the bones and things like that.
Nice.
And he crumples over to the ground, unmoving.
Nice.
Did the skeletons
yo.
disappear?
That tag team.
The skeletons did not disappear.
That
Fuck.
tag team was great.
Well,
No, it's okay. Well,
that would be my action, I'm assuming.
We win.
That is your action, yes.
Okay.
You still have a bonus and a
Yeah. I have a bonus action.
and a move.
Yeah, it requires me to take it. Oh wait, I'm not engaged. He's not engaged with me. He's engaged with Monty.
No,
Well,
he's not. I'm
you're
paralyzed.
within 5 feet. You're
Oh, I know,
you're
but
still
I'm
technically
paralyzed.
Still technically.
you're still paralyzed.
Oh, I am
Jesus.
still? He's dead.
Yeah, you're still paralyzed.
I know, but you still have to get over it being feared for a round.
I know, but shut up.
You're not
I know,
getting
but
out of it
also
that
you.
easy.
Action.
After all those other saves,
I
you
think I
made.
got you guys. I think I can like.
Action. Action.
What are you?
I'm a wizard.
Probably not, unless it's Misty Step or Shield or something else.
I wonder if is Major Armor a full turn? I think it is.
Yes, it's an action. All right, so on my
Alright.
turn, I'm going to use Magic Missile on those zombies that are right there because they're the ones that are the most messed up. Correct?
The one on those guys.
Yeah, these ones are the ones that were like burned
This one's
and.
fucked.
The
This one
one on the bottom. I don't think that one was really injured at all. The one at the top was heavily burned. Yeah, he's still smoldering a tiny little bit.
And this one was hurt as well?
Yeah, that one is hurt pretty bad as well.
Okay, I'm going to put 2 on him and 2 on him because I'm casting it at 2nd level.
Well, I'll tell you the guy at the top.
Sorry.
I will spare you this. You just one of them kills him.
Oh,
That way.
thank you,
They were
Ken.
like nearly dead.
All right, cool. It was a max damage. I love that. All right, then I'll put 2 on Neldor's bad guy for 3, for 5, and put that last one on him too for 7 total.
7 is just enough to take him down.
Hey, look at that. See, I just got 2 people out of being engaged. That's
Nice.
good enough for me. I'm going to wait. Oh yeah, I will take. No, I'll stay there. I'll end my turn. No point in running away.
That's you. Monty, you stand there. Scared.
Ah.
I didn't mention there was any pee running down your leg, so you should at least feel good about that.
Thanks.
But
Maybe
at
he's
the
like
end of-
screaming for joy.
At the end
now
of your
'cause he's
turn,
dead.
though, you start to come around. Since that guy's not in the initiative order anymore.
Whew, good. Alright.
Neldor.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, here's a plan, right? Because Scalar helped me get unengaged, I'm gonna run over and help Monty. No, just kidding. I'm gonna run down here and I'm gonna attempt.
Oh, there's another skeleton down there?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
just black for me.
He's just been,
Yeah, it's been
There's a
beating me
15
up, man.
hit.
I've been just kinda
Tyler's
guessing
mostly
what's
been
going on.
ignoring him and hoping for the best, I think.
There's 15 hit.
A 15 hits. You will also get your. Oh, no, you're not a rogue. I keep thinking you're a rogue.
I am a rogue.
Oh, you are a rogue.
Yeah,
You got a
1
one
for
on
your
a
sneak.
attack.
What kind of damage is this?
1 sneak, 11 piercing.
all piercing.
So it's half.
You chop into that guy. You just run up and gut that guy. Well, he really has no guts, but his fake guts spew out all over the place.
Just some dust and bones.
That guy's not there. This skeleton will take a swing at you, Monty.
Auto crit.
21.
Auto crit.
No, I said he got out of the thing. He
Oh.
just lost his turn. That's the guy.
Monty lost his
five
head?
damage.
Owie.
Lost his head.
Almost. You see blood starting to pour out of Monty. As I see where his health bar is at, and it's not very high. And then top of the order.
So just to be sure that we secure the kill, I'm just gonna leave Monty alone. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to walk around behind it and cast a magic missile on it at first level, just to be certain that it does die.
We'll roll the damage.
The first one's a 4. Thirteen
All right,
damage.
that blows it up.
And then I'm gonna run over and pat Monty on the back and be like,
Blows
"You're good."
it up.
Bones shattering him, and I run over and just pat him on the back. And then I start looking for things to loot because everything's dead, it looks like. And gold and power.
Yes, it gets quiet in the graveyard.
So
I'm gonna look to
Neldor.
Neldor. I'm gonna look to Neldor and sort of like hiss a little bit and thank you.
I forgot to have these skeletons try to wrestle you guys into your graves, too. That was the other thing I was supposed to do.
I mean, we didn't really give him a chance.
Wait,
that is also true, but that one could have tried to grab you, Skellar, though, and drag you over there.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I'm very grabbable.
I forgot about doing that, so
I have
you
no
probably lucked out
acrobatics
there.
or athletics, so that's fine. Go me.
All right, it gets quiet.
All right.
Monty, you get
move
6 healing.
I'll move these. I'm gonna help everyone out and move these guys around a bit.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, Monty, you get 6 healing, buddy.
I'll move over here. And I can see shit. So I'll keep the lights moving around, trying to make sure everyone can kind of.
Wait, no, you don't.
No, that's my bonus action.
Concentration spell, right?
Yeah.
You cast another concentration
Or
spell.
is it? Oh shit! Well, that should have gone forever.
I don't know. Is it? I thought dancing lights
No, it
was
totally
a
is.
concentration.
Yeah, it
so
is.
they would have been gone.
So
Yeah,
Monty,
no.
well, actually, Monty didn't do
Yeah,
much
Monty would have died. Monty would have died.
No, I didn't
No.
have much.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't have
No,
done
he
much
did
damage.
after you put the cloud of daggers up. He was paralyzed, so it's fine.
Yeah, I did. I got paralyzed right after that. They probably would have just gotten advantage again on me, since I couldn't see them coming.
Damn.
But you could just cast it again because it's a cantrip. So
Yeah, I mean, it's really just the cloud of daggers that wasn't really the best idea at the time. But oh well.
Yeah, Cloud of Daggers is like a weird. It's great for like a doorway.
Yeah, if you're in a certain thing, I might end up asking to change that spell out again because I keep trying. Like, I don't know, level 2 spells for sorcerers are just not my forte. But even if I just used another magic missile, that would have been more just as helpful. Probably would have done 7 damage too.
Well, you rolled really crappy with that too, though.
D4s, they're just D4s.
All right,
default.
let the looting
Cool.
commence.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I don't know. Where do we want to look?
On the big dude.
On this one.
I want to look on the big dude.
All right, give me an investigation roll on the big dude.
Who leads you the corrupt? Who got outed by a flask of holy water? My hypocrisy knows no bounds, apparently.
Is this anything over here, or is that just a square of the map?
It's just there's nothing over there.
Is that the ghost house?
What's that?
I'm sorry, I'm just being stupid and not funny.
I got a 20.
You find he's got like a little circlet on, and that's what you find on him.
I will take that for further studying.
Then inside the little mausoleum in there, you find 1,000 gold, 200.
shit.
Sorry, copper. 1,000 copper,
Oh.
200 gold, and 2 potion bottles. One is like a pinky healing potion, and then the other one is a clear liquid with a little bead inside of it.
1,000 copper.
Oh, I know
200
that fucking potion is too. I've seen that. I've heard that potion description before.
One with
That's a good
a
one.
bead, and the other one's a copper color. You said
What?
one has a bead in it. What's the other one?
A healing potion. You guys have seen enough of them to recognize them.
Alright,
There's
as
now-
this was not a guild job, do you guys want to just split the gold for our personal shares?
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
Didn't he just say it was 1,000 copper?
1,000 copper, 200 gold.
Oh,
Right, which is like 100 gold altogether. Copper's not
1,000
very-
divided by 100.
No, it's 100.
100
It's a
each.
Oh, it's 100 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 10 silver for every gold. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh wait, there's
So
4 of
there's
us.
300 gold. There's 4 of us.
So each gets 75, right?
Mm-hmm.
300
Math.
It's 75.
It's
yes.
it's past 10 p.m. I don't do
Big
math anymore.
brain. I'm smarty.
I'm
I
brain.
do
in
math
college,
questions
so
about
I
that.
do math
What-
till midnight.
What was the total now? Come on now.
300 gold, 75 to
Yeah?
each of us.
Okay. Thank
And then you notice the gravestones start to slowly crumble that have your names on them. And as that happens, the spots on your hand disappear as well, and that sort of
Oh, that
feeling of
looks like
sickness
Ruby.
goes away.
Oh, that was the whole thing. Oh yeah, wait. Weren't like 2 of us supposed to be getting disadvantage on everything that whole fight?
No, that was just
I
for
think-
2 rounds in the last fight.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That would have been really fucking like hardcore.
That was
Mhm.
still a hard fight.
That would have
I
been
was
a
at
fun
some-
fight if I didn't pass
How
all of
old
my
were you?
wisdom.
Hang on. Let's give Monty the healing potion so he can heal potion whenever he's doing his tank deal.
I already have a healing potion. I just didn't do it because I.
Well, I don't think we need to heal anymore. Let's no. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I was saying I already.
Just
have
then,
it.
the Ouija that was used as a turn counter comes down to attack you. I don't need to heal anymore.
So, yeah, we'll try to identify that other potion, but let's look over yonder. Let's look over. I mean, we checked out these guys down here.
Yeah, that's
Look over here.
Look at here.
yeah. This building is it's like crumbling and falling apart.
It's really dark inside that building. That's all I have to say.
You found everything that was worth finding.
Okay.
This point.
Well, I mean, we honestly
everybody,
don't we think.
come with me to the circle. Come, children. To the
I
mausoleum.
can't see anything.
Somebody hold Monty's hand.
All the dancing lights.
Wait, can we just click our shoes together and we'll go home?
That's not a thing.
There's no place like home.
Yeah. Yo,
crazy.
All right, Ken. What do I have to do to reactivate this?
It's just similar to what you did. You know,
Okay.
you were able to give. It's pretty similar to what you already did. So
We're
you're
still
able
kids.
to
I
get
like
yourself
your
back.
funny words, Magic Man.
And we go back then, I guess, right? And throw the party.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. So
If you guys would have not been able to figure out that circle at night, you would have been compelled to come down to the graveyard, and you would have been like transported over. Either way, you're getting transported over. There would have just been more,
Nice.
a little bit different and more
It just
dangerous.
it was more of a
That's cool. I
surprise
love that.
instead of
I love that stuff.
that was
But
cool though.
yeah, having figured that out, you were able to kind of get there before all the stuff was ready. I kind of did that as a
I
bonus of
didn't blow us
cool.
up in the process, so I did
Huh.
good.
Ken, was this supposed to be like a alternate dimension, sort of just like what a pocket sort of thing?
Yes.
Cool. I love it.
Yeah, it was supposed to sort of be like a different aspect of the graveyard, only where this guy happened to live.
Not gonna lie, I originally thought we were doing the thing from Skyrim where you go back in time and learn how to do Dragon Wrench route, and we go back in time. Like I teleported us back in time to watch how they originally took him down, so we could take him down. But
I did think time travel at first.
so did I. But
Oh shit!
it was awesome. It was a great session. It was a really tough fight too.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
hang
a
on.
good
I
I,
fight.
mean,
like right
uh,
off the bat, Tyler was like, "I just start
yeah.
destroying those things," and I was like, "All right, somebody's kind
Oh,
of
come on. Yeah.
on the way to go."
Somebody
I mean, it was
knows the
fixing
rule of
rumors.
three
The
and
things were
boss
sealed.
ex machina.
No, I saw the range. They were the only thing glowing. Come on.
Kill the glowing things. Yeah, that's how the
The only
game
glowing
works.
things. I'm
Yeah,
gonna write that other potion with the small jewel in it.
it's already in the guild stores.
Oh, that's not what we talked about.
No, I just put it there so we know. It says from Riju. It's there so we know. I can get rid of the gold now because you spread it out. It was
Well,
just so I had it written down. There's
the
guild stores and then there's from Riju.
Yeah, I got it.
that page of the stuff I assumed was like your guys' stuff, not necessarily like the overall
Yeah,
guild stuff.
ours.
You're right. It was it's like the stuff you guys own.
Oh, so we still have the 1,050 silver pieces, almost 1,000 gold pieces,
Yeah,
platinum gems. Okay.
yeah, it's
I
ours.
mean,
I just
yeah, I
had
thought
written.
you guys broke that up into the different things because I didn't take any money for that because of
Nobody touched that. We just left
personal.
it sitting there.
Okay, let's
I do think though we should do a separate. We should divide it into fifths when we get loot like in large quantities like that, and then have one as just us for to dip into for whatever bullshit we want to dip into it for, and then along with our personal money, whatever party. So like I paid for the holy water myself, but like I would take that from the party share if we do it that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to overthink it too much because we don't need to like. If we want to buy it, if we want to get something, just like ask. We're all always gonna be here and we're doing it. So if we want to like, add like the things that we'd want or something, like a wish list. Um, I would, Scholar would want to use some funds to get that potion with the bead identified. Well, actually, we can just spend time with it, I guess.
I'm gonna
He will
spend
take it.
time with the circlet as well.
He'll take the potion and take some time to identify the potion for testing.
It's a potion of growth. That's what you will find.
Okay. Wow, I love it.
I know
We'll
people
give
who
that
use
to
that.
Monty. Monty, take the potion of growth because that's
Okay, I'll write it
Is
down.
the bead a little blue pill?
because then you've got a glaive as well. Shouldn't you have like reach 10 or something if you do that? I don't
I
know.
think it's already reaching, right? I think glaives
It's
are.
already
Right, we already have reach with a glaive of all right, reach 10. So like if you grow, would it be reach 15 because your glaive grows too?
Yeah, it has to be.
That's a question for Ken because that makes large reduce really powerful too. Because I have a large reduce, but
Never come up, but it's a thought.
It's a good question. I don't know.
Ken's gonna sleep on that one. All right, Ken.
I mean, because I know that there's a couple of builds. One my player that I had once used a bugbear with a certain feature that like whenever he attacked, he got like an extra 5 feet of reach. So he had like a 15-foot reach or something like that with like a glaive or with like a pole arm. I don't know. It might have been something I should have nixed, but it was fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I mean, that becomes a pretty crazy thing. But
This is true. Do we have anything else to wrap up, or do we want to
What did I
discuss
get?
anything else?
I want to know what I got. The circlet that I'm sitting on right now.
Wait, can you commune with that or whatever?
it doesn't say in the spell anything about your reach being longer.
Doesn't say anything in the spell, no.
So I would say it would just keep it as 10.
Mm-hmm. Even just having a bigger token with reach that extends your reach by that makes you like a really big tank that stops things from passing you.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I think people should think about what they want to buy or what they want to I guess what installations they want in their room, like what flat screen TV they want.
yes, or how we want to try and recruit more people too. Because I like that idea too, to grow the guild hall.
I don't want to be recruiting too many people too soon. I kind of want to let that grow
naturally,
either organically or just whatever what we need. I don't want to just start buying not buying.
We should add a
getting rid of
library
people.
to the guild hall. I think that should be one of the first things we ourselves chip in for. I also want to try and get those people around town that seem like that one dude had amnesia. Like that dude's got a story to explore. There was there was somebody else I met. I can't think of his name. That was an interesting folk. There was the other bard, and then there was the people that are after Mike too to figure out. But also, do I have time to study the circuit, Ken?
Yeah, you've got Zabrus the Artificer and Melody the Bard.
Yep.
Those are the other two people you met.
Yep.
And do you have time for what again? I'm sorry.
Study the circlet. I think I know what it is, but
what do you think it is?
I think it's
Circlet of Fancy Boy.
That lets you catch scorching rays once a day.
Yes.
Cool.
That's
So I
always
have that
fun.
once a day. That's very nice. Unless anybody objects, I'm going to keep that.
What is it?
I'd throw my hat in for being able to use that pretty well.
Wait, what is it?
You want to roll off for that? You can use Scorching Ray once a day. It's a circlet. You have to be attuned to it.
Yeah, you have to attune to
The
it.
only reason I'm thinking
And-
that Scalar should get it is because I think you're gonna end up getting Scorching Ray anyone.
I have
anyway,
scorching ray.
Yeah, so I
I
don't.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I-
give it to Scalar.
I could get it too, but that's after
I
a
have it
level
right
up or
now.
something.
That's why I
Alright,
think
well,
having
well,
double Scorching Ray would be
So here's the thing, because my spell attack bonus is just +4.
Okay.
What is yours?
It's +6.
Okay.
You don't have to attune to it, and the attack is +5.
It's +5.
Just with that?
Yeah.
Okay, then I actually
yeah.
would like that because that would be a little bit easier for me to hit with than just what my normal stuff is until I get till the next level and can bump my charisma and con.
You may have the circlet of blasting.
Hooray.
Woo. Then that means David
Dun,
gets the
dun,
next
dun,
match.
dun,
Okay.
dun.
But
Well,
Malcolm has a very
Oh,
sad
sure.
look on his face once he realizes what it does, and he's just like, "You'll use it better than I will." And he just
Honestly, if other items like would be better, I'm going to probably look for things that I'm gonna look for spells that just sort of do things like magic missile and cloud of daggers and maybe more things with saves or just
Tyler,
automatic effects like sleep.
Tyler, my whole character is basically just Harry Dresden.
And I was also going to have you guys go up to level 4 at the end of this match.
Oh,
Nice.
Yay!
That means I
Cool.
get my. Wait. Oh. Yeah.
Mike gets cunning action.
I don't know what I get. I'll have to look into it.
I finally get an archetype. I get my subclass. Let's go.
At 4th level, you get normally at 4th level, if you're just the same class, you get your skill or feat.
Yeah, no, I just get to level. I get my subclass.
Wait. Oh, I get to get Sentinel now.
See your
Oh yeah.
dick.
I'm a piece of shit. Sorry, Ken.
Well, just don't forget, you only get one reaction every round. So
Oh yeah, you're
that
right.
means-
Honestly, this is like.
Like in a way, it's almost pointless to have because
Mhm.
you can only do one of them. I mean, you get to pick, but then it's
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
up to
you get a
you. But
variety.
That is a point. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could also just bump my con up from 17 to 18, but who knows? I'll have to look into it.
I'm bumping my con and my charisma so I can actually be fucking effective.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually do that.
What? Because you get another level 2 spell, I think, right?
I do. Yes, I get. Yes. And there it is.
What is your plan in that sense?
Alright, I'm gonna stop recording now.
Yeah, it's